This week, I'm gonna show you how to sew super easy doll stockings. Namely, you can make them to fit any doll. And you need a piece of ribbed jersey or cuffed fabric. Normal jersey won't really work. Matching yarn, scissors, and a tape measure. And we start by measuring the leg of the doll. And measure around the ankle, that is, around the narrowest part of the leg. And for me in this case, that's 11 centimeters. And then I measure once from the toe back over to the heel, up to the place where I want my stocking to end. And that's about 16 centimeters here. That means I measured 11 centimeters once and 16 centimeters the other way. And now I divide the 11 centimeters by 2, which leaves me with 5.5. And to the 16 centimeters, I add 1 and get 17 centimeters. And in exactly this size, I cut 2 rectangles for my ribbed jersey. And for this, I fold it over. That is, the broken edge should run parallel to the ribs in the jersey. And now I measure off 5.5 centimeters here and just cut that. And in length, I measure off the 17 centimeters. And I do the same now again for the second stocking. So here, it's become a little narrower at the end, but that doesn't really matter because I put them on top of each other and cut off the corner of both stockings at the same time. And now I fold it over inside out. So here's the right side of the fabric. Here's the left side. I fold it over 1 centimeter and top stitch this here with a zigzag stitch. And I do the exact same thing with the second stocking as well. Yeah, this is how it looks now. And now I'm gonna fold this once inside out. So with a lot of ribbed jerseys, you can't see where the right and left sides are, but definitely so that you have the folded edge on the inside. And now I'm gonna sew off the edges here at, about 0.2, maximum 0.3 centimeter seam allowance. So once from up here to down here to the tip. So now I cut the seam allowance back again so that I really come to a maximum of 2 millimeters and nowhere protrudes out. So the edges of the fabric are exactly on top of each other. Yeah, and now I turn the socks inside out again. And now we sew again very close to the edge at 3 millimeters along the seam to the toe of both socks. Yeah, and now we only need to turn it right side out. If there is still a little bit sticking out at the seam, you can just cut that back. But otherwise, our socks are already finished. I hope you liked this video. If you did, leave it a thumbs up and maybe I'll see you again next week.